We have proof that he owes us money.
Your Honor, that's not relevant. He blows up every single month. We would go in the club sometimes and spend $500, $600 when that's what I was making a week.
He's not going to pay.
He just borrowed the money. I just want my money back.
She won't complain when
You
she was
said in
smoking all
your
them
statement,
blunts,
all
though.
right, I'm getting the picture here.
We had a falling out because I went through his phone one night while he was sleeping.
Comes with the game, Jerry. We was friends with
comes
benefits.
with the game?
Yes, we was friends with benefits.
Plaintiffs Rafael Cordero and Raj Merchant are suing their former friend and business partner for $2,987 for breach of contract. Defendant Evan Berkofsky claims he doesn't owe the plaintiffs anything and is countersuing for $3,000 for management
Do you
expenses.
swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
It's case number 248 on the docket. Cordero and Merchant versus Berkofsky.
Let's see what we have here. We have Mr. Cordero and Mr. Merchant, and you are suing the defendant, Mr. Berkofsky, for $2,987 for breach of contract, and he is countersuing you guys for $3,000 for money spent to promote Mr. Cordero's music career.
All right, so long story short, I go by the name of The Real Rafael. I'm an artist. I've been writing music for about 17 years, Jerry.
Okay.
And I met a group of people, a group of individuals who became good friends. We decided collectively to create a group called the Council that we decided to take out some money, a loan out the bank to promote the music.
This council was a group of supporters of yours who wanted to help.
Correct. The group decided to place Evan Berkofsky as the manager, but he was the front man that was basically facilitating the appointments and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So as a collective, we took out this loan. I took out the loan personally with him as a co-signer, my partner Raj.
Okay.
And
how much was the loan for?
It was for $20,000. So like I said, I've been writing music for a long time, and
Is there a particular song that you have out? Or?
yeah, I actually have a song out that we utilized a lot of the money for.
Okay, let's listen and view the video.
The drink got me feeling away. Mixing the drinks hard to digest. White tee with the Jordans. Whole gang looking. We gang, you.
That's the edited version, Jerry. Not too shabby, you know, but.
No, very. I was whistling that to work today. So now you have this council. You guys borrowed $20,000, I guess, plus interest, etc.
Of course.
And now what is this suit about?
So this lawsuit is about missed payments.
The defendant was
Correct.
one of the 8.
Correct.
And there was an agreement of the 8 to do what?
Through contract and notarized documents, we agreed to collectively pay $60 a month, each individual,
So
to
that'd be
fulfill the payment.
$480, right?
Correct.
8 guys,
Pretty
60.
much.
Do you have that document?
Yes,
Yeah, we do. Now, again, at this point in time, we're trying to collect on this money because, again, we have another pending case that we're dealing with aside from this.
Your Honor, that's not
Okay,
relevant.
but I only want to, on this case, I'm only going to hear this case, okay? So you all agree to pay $60 a month for, what, 5 years?
Until the loan is paid off in full, Your Honor.
Yeah, and I guess that would be 5.
That's before 5 years, Your Honor. If 8 people are paying $60 a month, it comes out to $480 a month. So
Yes.
the loan will be paid off in about 49 months, not 60 months, which would lower the interest amount.
We'll figure out the math.
Okay.
We'll figure out the math. That's why he's the manager. Okay, whatever it is, you're suing him because he's not making his $60 a month payment?
Correct.
That's what you're alleging.
He's missed 2 payments so far, and I've tried multiple times to contact him.
This says, my signature, which in this case would be the defendant, that I agreed to make monthly payment installments of $60 per month to be paid towards the personal loan. Each person signing this agreement will be obligated to pay these monthly installments until the loan is paid in full. But failure to do so, to make the monthly payments, will lead to legal action against you. And so you signed this. So you're suing him because he's not making, you're saying he's not making
Yeah, it doesn't
the
seem like he
And
wants to
it
even
was-
pay the loan.
How many payments has he made?
6 payments, Your Honor.
And he missed 2, the last 2.
Correct.
Okay. So
May.
he indicated to you that he's not going to be making more payments.
His character, in regards to previous money that's owed to us, that he signed, we have proof that he owes us money.
Your Honor, that's not relevant.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? His character, he's not going to pay.
You did sign this agreement that you would pay $60 a month, and if you're failing to pay $60 a month, and if they're a couple of months behind in those payments, they have the right to bring legal action against you.
Yeah,
so now, what's your side of the story?
So, just to start it off, I really believed in him as an artist. I liked his music, and I'm the one who really brought everybody together to create the council. I gave people certain positions.
We gave certain people positions.
Okay, let him talk now.
Because he reported to me. So.
Let him talk now. I gave you a
I just
chance.
wanted to clear the statement, you know?
At this point where we were, we didn't have the funds like that, so we had to kind of fake it till you make it and make it look better than it really was.
Yeah.
We would go in the club sometimes and spend $500-$600 when that's what I was making a week.
Is there a contract here in terms of what you would be paid?
We do have a contract.
Where is that contract? In other words, were you an employee of this group? I know you were the manager. Did they hire you to be the manager? Was there a contract how much you would be paid or when you would be paid?
So there is a contract stating that no one will be compensated until he blows up as an artist.
Until money's generated, sir.
So this becomes more of an investment.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
correct. So we're
Correct.
dealing with an investment rather than you being a paid employee or
Correct.
you. Got
Correct.
it. All right,
100%.
we're just trying to get the picture.
100%.
So where we are today with this loan, he's suing me for the wrong amount, Your Honor. They added an extra person to the group, who is another person that's paying that $60 a month. So now it's not $480, now it's $540 a month
true.
that's being paid
It's
towards
still
that
the same
loan.
rate.
I want proof that they've been paying the $480 every single month of those 6 months that I've been making my payments to them. Because I believe they have not been making those payments. I believe they've been making the minimum payments and not the $480 to eventually lower the interest of the loan.
We've been making the full $480 payments
Correct.
until the last 2 months that he did not make those payments.
We
did
short
subtract $60
$60
from that payment.
And Your Honor, this loan has not matured
Is there
yet.
any documentation, not behavior, but a documentation where he is saying he refuses to make any future payments? See, what I'm concerned about here is whether or not this whole case is ripe. Clearly, he is behind and would owe for what he's behind. I get that.
Correct.
But the amount you're suing for is in the future. And if you
Correct.
don't have clear evidence yet that he won't be paying in the future, not that you don't think he will, not because you don't, like, you're questioning the character or whether he's still committed. I get that. But if you don't have evidence that he is yet not making payments, you're only allowed to be collecting for the months he didn't pay.
I respected what he did and what he brought to the table for the group collectively. The group has lost all faith and trust in this individual per, again, his character, what he's showed us.
But the point is, when you file a lawsuit for the whole amount of the loan, and the only thing he's behind in payment so far is a couple of months, then you're entitled to that. The only way you'd be entitled to future payments on this loan is if there was clear evidence, not in his behavior, but with a statement by him saying, I'm finished with the group, I'm not going to make any more payments. Then you'd get the whole amount.
We got an email stating that he wanted to be part of, he wants to be part of the decision making of the crew in order to pay this money. We have an email stating that he wants to be involved in the decision making of the council in order for him to pay. Is that sufficient?
Where is that email of?
We'd have to obtain that email.
Do we have it on?
I don't think we have it printed. I think we have it on email.
I mean, obviously, I need to see that.
Okay.
On your side, you're suing them for $3,000 for what?
They basically kicked me out of the group.
Well, people are entitled to do that. Whether it's a good judgment or not, they're
Correct.
entitled.
But that's why I'm suing him for the money that I've spent on him to boost him as an artist. I spent money on him for 11 months, and I have transactions that thousands of dollars that I've spent out of my own pocket that I did not have to spend.
You were not under contract. You were, out of good faith, all three of you, when you got into this, you thought this is going to be really good.
Correct.
This relationship is really going to work. And so you took a risk. That's what business is about. The investment, frankly, didn't work out. It hasn't gone through the roof. You would all agree.
Correct.
You know, I hope it does.
It's a process. It's a process.
So it was an investment that did not make money. Since you're not an employee, the group could say, There's no legal requirement to keep the group together. The only legal requirement was a loan that you signed, which was a gamble.
He literally told us he wasn't gonna pay. So, like I said, I have the emails. I don't have it printed.
That's not true, Your Honor.
So far, the only thing that hasn't been done is 2 payments that were not made. You are filing the suit for $2,987 because you believe that he won't pay.
Correct.
But unless there is a document that you can submit, which I've asked you for and you don't have, I can't rule that he's not going to be making those payments. But you can't sue him from anticipatory breach when you have no evidence, hard evidence, that he's not going to pay. So that part of the suit has to be dismissed. And because you're not under contract, the money that you spent, for whatever reason, it's an investment decision. You made it. It didn't work out. So I have no choice but to dismiss the complaint as well as the countersuit.
People like him who have an opportunity to capitalize on an opportunity and basically sabotage it themselves and these opportunities over chump change, that's his own karma. He needs guidance, in my opinion. He's young, so no excuses. We're still gonna keep carrying on.
I just feel like they will not make it where they're going at this rate.
Plaintiff Katie Gilbert claims her ex borrowed money for a new car and won't pay it back. She's suing for $4,600. Defendant Terrell Watson claims he and the plaintiff were never a couple and that the money was a birthday gift, not a loan.
Case number 152 on the docket, Gilbert versus Watson.
Okay, and welcome to both of you. We have here the plaintiff, Ms. Catherine Gilbert. You are suing the defendant, Mr. Watson, for $4,600 for money that you say is owed on a car.
I let the defendant borrow $4,600 for a loan on a down payment for a car, and I feel like he used me for sex and to get my money.
Okay, how did this come about?
We know each other through some mutual friends. He
Yes.
used to cut my son's hair. He has a barber shop, and so we developed a relationship. We were like seeing each other, at least I thought so, for a while.
Yeah.
And he came to me. He was about to open a new business, a weed dispensary.
A weed dispensary.
Yes, it got legalized in Michigan.
You have the address of that place? No, go.
So he was gonna open one of those, and he wanted to get a new car, so he asked me if I would loan him the money.
A loan?
Yes, it was a
Wasn't
loan.
a loan, Jerry.
Okay, you're
it was
saying
not a loan,
Yes,
Jerry.
it was
not
a
a
loan.
loan.
Yes,
Jerry.
it was a
It
loan.
was.
Well, did you think she gave you? That's a lot of money to give someone.
Comes with the game, Jerry. We was friends with
It comes
benefits.
with the game?
Yes, we was friends with benefits.
So anyways, I loaned him the money, and I never got it back. So we had a falling out because I went through his phone one night while he was sleeping. And I saw some things I did not like on social media. And so we kind of fell out. He maintained we were not together.
Friends though, Jerry.
Whatever,
She went through my phone.
whatever. So after that, he basically ghosted on me, Jerry. Never paid me my money.
You're saying she just gave you
It
the
wasn't a
money?
relationship.
But still, that's a lot for a friend just to give $4,600.
Your Honor, I hit rock bottom, and like I done did things for her. I got her a car before. What about the iPhone?
The car had no air conditioning.
Oh, you got to work every day.
Leather seats, and one of the windows they wrote on. And that was for real.
Did you not
let
make
me
money
use
though?
it.
Did
No.
you not make money?
Yeah, I went to
Right.
work.
So
I didn't want to go anywhere else.
did I
And I
ask
think you
for
had to park that car around the corner if you was going to the
for
club.
that? I should be
Okay,
getting my
not
money.
pull
tell
up
the
in that.
story as you know it.
Like I said, I was going through a tough time, and I expressed that to her. Like, I'm close with her family. I had sex with her cousin before.
You had sex with her cousin.
Yeah, I had sex with her cousin.
Okay.
Like, you know, it was a past. Close with her sister. Like, I actually helped them move before. You know you love
Okay.
me. Don't play. You know you do. Don't even play like that.
I mean,
I got
not
love
have
for you in
love
my
for him
heart
'cause
forever.
he was a friend,
Like, don't
but
play like that.
He has too many hoes on Instagram, Jerry. He just borrowed the money. I just had a baby. I just
Wasn't
want my money
borrowed.
back.
She wasn't complaining when
You
she was
said in
smoking all
your
them
statement,
blunts,
all
though.
right,
I was
I'm getting the picture here. The motive here isn't important, whether she got angry at you because she found out you were with her cousin. That's interesting, but it doesn't go to the legality of whether you owe her money or not.
We was cool up until then. When she went in my phone and she saw like her cousin recently was over and
You say in your statement, in your complaint here, and I'm quoting, I had him sign an agreement that he would pay me back by February 28th, 2019.
Yes, because I was
Do
doing
you
my
have a
banking.
copy of that agreement?
Yes.
May I see it?
oh, stop it. It was a gift,
It
Jerry. It
was
was
a
my
loan.
birthday.
Well, first of all, happy birthday.
Thank you, Jerry.
But here's the
You are,
thing.
Judge.
I don't even know
wait
what that
a second.
is.
On top it says loan agreement, January 11th, 2019. I, Terrell Watson, agree to pay Catherine,
Agree to pay.
Catherine Gilbert back $4,600 by February 28th, 2019. This is a loan. And there's your signature.
Can I see?
Okay, yes. Now,
She talked about taking advantage. Clearly, I was high and drunk.
That's
okay.
not. That's his own. And
right.
I don't believe that. That's.
Okay, well, I'm going to buy the fact that you may have been high.
It looked like her son signed that,
Okay.
Jerry. Stop it. She
And-
owed me.
Well, then you'll file a separate suit on that. But on
looks
this
like I
suit,
need to.
Then he blocked
the
me
deal.
on social
All right.
media, Jerry.
I
I tried
had
to come
to.
through. No, I
I
tried to
had
come through to
to.
get my money back. He
No.
blocked me on social media. Then when
No.
I came to his apartment to see if he was home, I saw the car outside.
Okay, hold on. As I said, this is all interesting, but here's the deal. First of all, when you signed this January 11th, when she gave you the $4,600 in cash, that was before you were messing with her cousin, before she found out about it. So it clearly wasn't the motive then, because she had you sign this before she ever knew
Jerry,
about
I
that.
don't know- I don't know
The
about
point
that.
is, when you come to a court, I'm not here to choose which one of you I like better. You both seem kind of cool.
It's
So that's
me.
not the issue. You owe her the $4,600 judgment for the plaintiff.
Oh, trust me, I'm making me a little claim. I got you.
Hopefully you don't gotta borrow the money to go file it.
Ha.
I feel like he betrayed me because we were good friends and he didn't pay me back. He made it seem like it was just a gift and it wasn't a loan, and he's still cute. So, I mean, that made it a little bit more difficult, but at the end of the day, I still wanted my money back.
Like, I'm thinking she trying to help me, put me back on my feet, and all along she was just playing the game of, I don't know, keeping me close to her or something. Like, I don't know. It's just all bad.